Well, say old Archibald had the glitter of Hollywood in his eyes and wanted to be in the movies. But with a name like Archibald, you know that he probably couldn't even get an audition, let alone any movie roles. So what did Archibald do? He changed his name. People are shaking their heads. They already know. So, was that a pivotal point in his life? Absolutely. Did it seem kind of ordinary to him at the time? Well, he probably thought it was a, roll the dice if I change my name. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But did it have a profound significance? Did it change his destiny? You bet. And I'll defer to the person shaking their head. What did Archibald change his name
Cary
to?
Grant.
Cary Grant. I'm sure we've all heard of him, right? Now, in my lifetime, I've had about 4 name changes. According to my mom's baby book, I was that cute little boy with the curly hair. That was my first name.
Long time ago.
Thank you for that. Long time ago, yes. Then my name was changed to Corporal Alley, USNC. And then Detective Alley, LA Sheriff's Department. But the most significant name change that I ever had took place here last June, right here on this floor, when I lay face down, prostrate. Right here on the floor. Was it a pivotal point in my life? Absolutely. Did it register right away? Well, the impact might not have. Was it a turning point in my life? Did it change my destiny? Yes, it did. About a month ago, I was in the office talking to Bishop Brian. And it was then that it really hit me that my life had acutely changed, that I took a new direction in my life. It's amazing that when a person finally opens their eyes wide open, that they can see exactly who they are. And that's what happened to me. So let's go back to the gospel reading. In the reading you hear that Jesus approaches some fishermen. And he approaches one and he says, "You're Simon, son of John. I'm going to call you Cephas," which is translated to Peter. And at first, Peter might have thought, I don't know, is this a game changer? Is this something ordinary? I don't know. He might have thought that at the time. But Jesus didn't change his name to Peter because it had a nice ring to it or because it was catchy. He did this for a very specific reason that we'll find out in just a second. So, a little bit longer, Jesus is with the disciples, and he says, "Who do people say I am?" The disciple says, "Well, some say you're John the Baptist, others say you're Elijah the prophet." But he looked at him square in the eyes and says, "Yes, but who do you say I am? Who do you say I am?" And Peter, without hesitation, immediately said, "Thou art Christ, the Son of the living God." And right then, Jesus told Peter, whose name means rock. He said, "Upon this rock, I will build my church." So Peter must have thought right then, all the things that day when Jesus walked up to him and changed his name. Why to Peter? What significance? Now it probably all came full circle to him. And can you imagine the overwhelming thought Peter must have had? This person, Jesus, the Son of the living God, has just given me the task to start his church here on earth. That had to be an awesome responsibility he imagined he was undertaking. So how many of us have had a name change? Well, from my point of view, we all have. It was the day that we invited Christ into our lives and took the title Christian and put in front of our names. Did we see the significance of it right away? Did it seem routine? I'm sure it did. I'm sure we immediately saw the significance. And did it change our destiny? Absolutely, it changed our destiny. Because the day that we asked Christ to come into our lives, our final and ultimate destination was affirmed. So we are proud to boldly make known our distinctive title, Christian. And we do this mainly by example, because example is the highest test of commitment. So let's reinforce that commitment and example today as we partake in the Eucharist. And continue that even as we leave these doors today and go out into our daily lives.